Hi everybody, I have a fun fold card for you today, and it is for the Ink Stamp Share blog hop today, and I love this card. I can't remember exactly what it's called. I think it's called a cascade card, but it's just fun. You can make it any size you want. You can do any pattern that you want. This one is pretty good size. This one fits in a size 10 envelope. And I love all the papers. You know, I love the ice cream corner suite, but it has a place where you can put a gift card in it. Who doesn't love ice cream? But I'm going to show you how to put this together, and then I'm going to show you some fun tips on how to make your own and easy ways to cut your paper so you don't drive yourself crazy. But this is Ice Cream Corner Suite, and it's $56. This is all the papers that come in the Designer Series paper. And then on the back side here, these are all the colors. And I guess I didn't realize that all these colors were in here. So there are a lot of colors. And I think these are my favorite. These sprinkles, they're so cute. But if you like this, you know, here's my Stampin' Up store. It's www.donnakaufman.stampinup.net. So let's get started and let me show you some things with this card. I love this. Isn't this cute? I took one of the stamp sets and just cut the sentiment apart so it would fit on this circle. And then this is how I made the little gift card holder. So all you do is you just size it to whatever size you have cut this. And like I said, you can cut these any size. This one is 3. So I cut the paper, you know, at almost probably 2.5, so that I have enough room to make the fold on the bottom. And then you just make sure that it's going to fit on the inside. So you want it to fit, you know, inside of your paper. So just score it. So this is like 2.5, and then that'll fit inside. But you know, whatever size you make your paper is what size you're going to make your card holder. But isn't that the coolest thing? So let me show you real quick. I'll show you real quick how to cut one of these, and then we'll put this card together. So what I do is I just bring in a piece of cardstock, and this is Purple Posy, and it's 8.5 by 11. So then you bring in your cutter, and what you just need to decide is how big do you want your panels to be. I think 3 is a really good size, or you can do 3.5. So you just start scoring. So what you want to do is you want to score at 3, 6, and then you open up your arm. And if you need a trimmer, our trimmers are great. So then you turn it around and you cut. Let's see here, make sure that I get this right. You cut it at 9. So line it up here. Cut at 9, and then you have your folds. So you just want to fold these so you can see them, and then just bring in your bone folder. You just want to score. I didn't score that really enough, but it's okay. So then you just want to decide what size do you want it to be. So this one, look at this, I cut this one so that it would fit in a regular envelope. So it's up to you. Do you want it to fit in a regular envelope, or do you want it to fit in a 10-inch envelope? So you just line it up and you just see, you know, how long do you want this piece to be. So like this would be 5 inches, and then this little panel here would be about 2. So you just cut. Could it be any easier than that? And then there you have it. You have that. And then you have another one. and it's a little bit different because it's a little bit bigger. So you can just turn it so that this is like this. And now you have two that are ready to decorate. So I bet you wonder how I got these pieces cut to fit on the front like this. So the easiest way I'm going to show you to do this is you just take your cardstock that you have. So I have this piece right here, and I'm sure it would fit in here, but you know, it wouldn't be quite big enough. So what you want to do is I just take some glue dots, and you just put a glue dot here and a glue dot up at the top on the back of this paper, and you decide, you know, what side you want showing. Let's get these glue dots to stick. I don't think it's stuck down at the bottom, so I'm just going to stick another one on there. Nope, that one didn't stick either. It's really weird. They don't want to stick today. All right, there we go. So what you do is you just line it up, and you want to pull it up from the bottom because you want, you know, some of that purple posy to show. And you pull it up a little more than you usually would because you got to remember at the top you want that reveal as well. So just line that up, put it in your machine, in your trimmer, and line this up right along the edge so that you don't cut your purple posy, but you just cut your designer series paper. And you just cut, and see, it matches. So then you just pull this off, and then you can just place it down here. And then if you still need a little bit cut off, cut from the bottom because you already have your angle, you know, the correct way. You don't want to mess with that. So if you want more reveal to show, just cut a little off the bottom, but I think that's perfect. So that is the easiest way that I have found to do the designer series paper. Isn't that cool? So let's put the card together. I did all the stamping and everything ahead of time, and then all we have to do is put it together. So let's bring in all the pieces. So this is the one that I cut ahead of time, and you can see that I put the designer series paper in there so that I could add, you know, I could get that cut the correct way. So what I did is just like that, and it was perfect. So let's glue it down. So I always use Tombow mono adhesive, and I love that it has such great sticking power, and it really doesn't take that much, and it gives you a minute to move your paper around if you don't get it in exactly the right spot. So then this goes on the front, and you do have to watch, you know, when you're doing your paper. I have cut several that I have cut it backwards and then it doesn't fit where I want it to fit. But you know what? You can always use it for something else. The thing is, don't get frustrated. Just, you know, keep going. You'll get it. So then this is the top one. Isn't that pretty? I love this paper. I just think it's gorgeous. I love the suite. So you just want to that, and then you can see that this one we need a piece right here because, you know, that's going to show, and you can always decorate that side too if you want to. You know, I love designer series paper, so, you know, just put it wherever you want it. The more paper the better, right? So then this will stand up like this. Won't that be nice on a desk? So then we're going to bring this on the inside. And you just want to glue this down. And if you need to know how to make this, let me know. Just leave me a comment if you need more instructions on how to make this gift card pocket. glue it down. Then this, you know, you just cut it to the size to fit the pocket. Isn't that cool? Won't that be neat with a gift card in there, something related to ice cream? And I love this one. I just think it's so great. So let's do this. Get ahead of myself. So we're going to need some dimensionals because we're going to have to put our ribbon on here. So let's just put some dimensionals behind the happy birthday, and then our ribbon's going to fit right in between there. And this is from the suite. This is beautiful, isn't it? It's Blackberry Bliss. So what you want to do is you just want to, I just go ahead and do this part so that I know that I have it done. So what you want to do is you want to just tie your ribbon in a bow. You don't want to glue it down because, you know, that gives you the chance to make something sticky that you don't want sticky. So just make your bow, and always leave your ribbon on the spool. That way you can redo it, you know, and you won't cut yourself short for ribbon. Just trim it up a little bit. And then just pull this down a tiny bit. And then let's just put our happy birthday on here. So then this will hold your ribbon down too. And then you want to just put your cool here. Isn't that neat? Love it. Just think it's so cute. So it, you know, goes with the, you just want to, goes with the cones up here, but you just want to put your glue, you know, don't put it on the back of this because you run the risk of putting it where you don't want it. So if you just put it on your paper, then you can put your circle and your ice cream down, and then the glue will be where you need it to be, and it won't go places that you don't want it to be. So let's just open this up. Look at it and make sure that it looks good. Love it. Glued down really nicely. So then the only thing we have to add is this one up at the top. I like it right there. I think that's awesome. So then when someone gets it, they can set it up on their desk just like that. And then they have a fun gift card inside. And like I said, you can even add a piece to the back, a white piece if you want, so that they can write on it. But this is light enough, you know, in color that you could actually write a note on the back. You could stamp more sentiments on the back here. You know, just keep adding until you love it. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Know if you like this project, and if you need any more directions, I will add more detail on the blog. Hope you liked it. Bye.